Okay. Let me go into a bit detail. Telnet, I told you, is a telephony network, telecommunication network. Basically, we do it for remote login. Sitting on one computer, we can work on any other computer. I gave you one example. Suppose you are working on your project in your lab, and lab timings are over, and next time when you enter the lab to continue the same project, but somebody else is sitting on that computer. So sitting on any computer, you can work on that computer. This is called remote login. Sitting on one computer, you are logging into some other computer, which is at some distance from you. So this protocol, Telnet, helps you in that. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, next is FTP, file transfer protocol. All uploads and downloads we do from the internet, FTP is responsible for it. Suppose you make your own website. After making your own website, you have to buy a domain. You must be watching a TV ad in the TV like godaddy.com. आपने ये ad बहुत common सुना होगा. So this is basically for buying the domain. And suppose you want to register your domain with www.abc.com. So you have to first buy the domain, then you have to buy the space, then you have to upload your website so that people can open it. So FTP is the protocol with the help of which you can upload your web pages onto the server, so that you can upload your website and so that people can open it. FTP is protocol for that. All movies you download, all songs you download, all images you upload, FTP is responsible for that. Then we have SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol, that is responsible for your emails, and this basically used for sending emails. Okay. Then DHCP, dynamic host configuration protocol. Host means computer. I told you you can assign IP address in two ways. One is manual, one is automated. Manual, IP address assignment has multiple issues. Like you can assign the same address to multiple computers. You can commit a mistake. So DHCP is a protocol which will automatically configure, as the name is telling, dynamic host configuration protocol. So automatically IP address assignment, DHCP will do it for you. If you have 100 computers, you do not need to go to each computer and assign the IP address. You just attach a DHCP server. It will give the unique IP address to all 100 computers, maybe 1,000 computers, maybe more than that. Then DNS, domain name system. I told you gmail.com, when you open the gmail.com, is not the actual address of gmail.com. Its actual address is an IP address. Human tendencies, we are comfortable with names as compared to numbers. If I ask you how many classmates name you know, so you will be maybe probably telling all the names. But if I ask you what are their contact numbers, so probably you will not be able to. So we cannot remember all the IP addresses of all the websites. Hence, a provision is given to us, domain name system, so that we just remember the domain name gmail.com. So DNS will automatically convert that domain name to its IP address. Then we have a TFTP, trivial file transfer protocol. It is again the family of your FTP protocol. I told you. Can somebody tell me in which situation we use TFTP? Anyone? Anyone?
डिस्कलेस नोट्स के लिए
Diskless node. Exactly. Exactly. Diskless node. The TFTP protocol is basically for diskless node, the computer which do not have hard disk. If they don't have hard disk, how they will boot, how the operating system will load, and where they will store their files. They will store their files onto server, and they will fetch their files from the server only. Suppose you make a Word document on a diskless node, तो उसके बाद disk तो नहीं है, तो where it will store? It will store on the server with the help of this TFTP protocol. And when you need that file, you need to download it from server, again TFTP. So TFTP, trivial file transfer protocol, is specifically used for your diskless nodes. Then we have SNMP, simple network management protocol. It is used for managing network resources. And we all know that network resources are stored in a directory called, अगर आपको याद हो, OSI में we did application layer, and there was a directory called MIB, Management Information Base, where it stores all the information about network resources. So SNMP helps you there. Then we have TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, User Datagram Protocol. TCP is basically a reliable protocol. You send the data, you get the acknowledgement. UDP is unreliable. You send the data, you don't get the acknowledgement. TCP is the protocol which is reliable. UDP is unreliable. TCP, we get the acknowledgement. UDP, we don't get the acknowledgement. TCP, we will use when we need the reliability. And UDP, we will use when we need the speed. Okay. Then is tutorial mein agar aap dekhen to if you see this, so we have some port numbers. I told you there are 6553, so 65536 ports in the computer. So these are the reserved port numbers. If you see, 23 is the port number for Telnet, 21 is the port number for FTP. इसका मतलब जितनी भी upload download है वो 21 port number पे होती है. TFTP is on 69, SMTP is 25. All the email you are sending are going to 25 port number. These are the reserved port numbers. You cannot use it for your own purpose because they are already reserved. So main you have to remember Telnet, then you have to remember FTP, TFTP, then mainly SMTP. Now the protocol used for surfing is HTTP. It works on port number 80. HTTPS, secure version of HTTP, that works on port number 443. These are the numbers you have to remember. Now you have description of all the protocols. If you see, this is the TCP packet format we have already done in the last lecture. Okay, so UDP ये भी हमने पढ़ चुका है. The TCP UDP में differences ये आपको पढ़ने पड़ेंगे. Sequenced है, unsequenced है, reliable है, unreliable है, connection oriented है, connection less है. ये differences आपको देखने पड़ेंगे. Then we have all the protocols. See, IP, ICMP, then ARP, RARP, FTP, TFTP, and NFS is a network file system. ये Linux और Unix में हम यूज करते हैं. SNMP, HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. BOOTP प्रोटोकॉल अगेन डिस्कलेस नोड के केस में काम करता है. पढ़िए, ये कंप्यूटर को बूट करने में हेल्प करेगा ताकि वो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम लोड कर पाए, क्योंकि इस पर डिस्क तो है नहीं, तो वो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम कहां से लोड करेगा? सर्वर से. तो BOOTP आपको हेल्प करेगा. Dynamic host configuration protocol, it is method of assigning the IP addresses. Okay. RIP, routing information protocol, ये आपको routing information देगा कि बेस्ट रूट कौन सा होगा डेटा भेजने के लिए, स्मॉलेस्ट रूट कौन सा होगा. OSPF, open shortest path first. POP3, it is again used for emails. It is used for accessing emails. SMTP is used for sending. POP is used for accessing, for receiving emails. TCP, then UDP, SNMP, ICMP, Internet Control Message Protocol. Whatever data you are sending onto the internet, it is managing all that. To report the connection status की connection चल रहा है नहीं चल रहा है, why the data is not reaching to the destination. अगर डाटा नहीं पहुंच रहा है तो उसको रिपोर्ट करना कि क्यों नहीं पहुंच रहा है, ये सारा. OSI TCP/IP में डिफरेंस. और ये था हमारा पहला यूनिट आज का, जिसमें हम सारे प्रोटोकॉल्स की एक बार वर्किंग के बारे में देखेंगे. इसमें कुछ टॉपिक आपने पढ़े हुए हैं ऑलरेडी. द फ्रेम फॉर्मेट्स यू हैव ऑलरेडी डन. So you need to know the port numbers of the protocols and the introduction to all the protocols. You need to know the function of each protocol. So here we have the function of each protocol. You need to do minimum these protocols. Then OSI TCP/IP difference. We also saw the difference between TCP and the UDP protocol. Right? Everyone, is it clear? Please respond. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let us go for the next topic. That is your cryptography technique. ये directly आपके syllabus में mention नहीं है, but it is important for you to do. This is very important topic again for your knowledge part. Plus the OS part. I told you security जो है part वो networks में और operating system chapter में common है. तो आप थोड़ा सा ध्यान दीजिए. नेटवर्क सिक्योरिटी हम पढ़ चुके हैं, आज हम देखने वाले हैं क्रिप्टोग्राफी टेक्निक्स. Okay, now cryptography is also called as encryption and decryption. Now if you see cryptography, am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
cryptography techniques.
Yes, sir.
Cryptography techniques are also called encryption, decryption techniques. Now it is basically a method of sending data securely onto the internet, because you have two type of data. One is called insensitive data and one is called sensitive data. Insensitive data is that data which you share with your friends, like your name, your phone number, your email ID. If we share that data, there is no harm, there is no loss. But there are some sensitive data also which needs security, like your email password, your Facebook password, your phone's PIN. So such data are your secret data, your crucial data, your sensitive data. If that data is stolen, it may harm you. So we have to protect our sensitive data using cryptography techniques. We will convert our data into such a form to which hacker or attacker cannot understand. So how we do it? We do it like this. Okay. So if you see, there is a diagram on your screen. So we have a sender of data and we have a receiver of the data. Now what do you do? Because the text you are sending is your plain text. It is without any encryption, plain text you send, any data you are sending. So here we will reuse an encryption algorithm. On receiver side, we will use a decryption algorithm. And encryption algorithm, this is my network on which my data is traveling. And I will, using this encryption algorithm, I will convert this plain text to a text called a ciphertext. Ciphertext is such a form which is not easily understandable by a hacker. तो plain text को हम encryption algorithm लगा के ciphertext में convert करेंगे. अगर ciphertext को hacker ले भी लेता है, तो he cannot misuse it because he will not be able to understand it. On receiver side, I will again, using decryption algorithm, I convert my ciphertext back to plain text so that receiver can read it. Now there is one more concept here. I will use here KE and KD, where KE is my encryption key, the key with which I will encrypt, and KD is my decryption key with the help of which I will decrypt. Is this clear? Is this diagram clear to everyone? Sender sends some data using an encryption algorithm and encryption key. I will convert plain text to ciphertext. Ciphertext is a safer form. अगर hacker को ये data मिल भी जाता है तो he cannot misuse it. And on the receiver side, using a decryption algorithm and a decryption key, I will be able to convert my back to my ciphertext to my back to my plain text. Is this diagram clear? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please respond. Is this clear? Shivam Gupta.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
Now, same diagram you can see on the screen. The sender checks the plain text, sends the plain text, then we have a KE encryption key. Using the encryption algorithm, I will convert my plain text to ciphertext form. क्योंकि network में ciphertext travel करेगा. And the hacker, if he is able to get the ciphertext, will not be able to understand the data because it is a decoded form. And on the receiver side, using a decryption algorithm and decryption key, I will convert back my ciphertext to plain text. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Is this clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Is this clear, everyone? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Because
sir.
I'm not able to
Yes,
hear
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
sir.
Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Now let us see its techniques. It has two techniques. Encryption and decryption has two techniques. If you see, this cryptography has two techniques. One is called conventional method, and one is called public key method. कन्वेंशनल मेथड एंड पब्लिक की मेथड, दोनों में डिफरेंस ये है, कन्वेंशनल मेथड सेज the encryption key will be always equal to decryption key, whereas in case of public key method the encryption key will not be equal to decryption key. So what this means, conventional method says the encryption key will be equal to decryption key. That means same key will be used for encryption and decryption, and here both keys are not same. That means the key with which you will encrypt and the key with which you will decrypt, both are different. Now if we go into bit depth, this method is not that much safe, because जिस की से encrypt किया है उसी से decrypt होगा, तो अगर hacker को की पता चल गई तो आसानी से decrypt कर पाएगा. But in this case the key with which you will encrypt, same key cannot be used for decryption. So even if the hacker knows the key, he cannot decrypt the data. Is the difference clear?
Sir, can we have example of public
Oh,
key?
we are going to have example for both. Definition is clear for both.
Yes, sir.
Key is same, so the key with which you will encrypt and key with which you will decrypt are same. So if hacker knows the key, he can easily decrypt, but here the hacker cannot decrypt because the same key will not be used for decryption. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Now let us go for the examples, क्योंकि example नहीं होगी तो समझ भी नहीं आएगा. तो first method under conventional method are character level encryption. तो character level encryption के अंदर जो मेरी पहली encryption है, क्योंकि conventional method we are doing because in this case encryption key is equal to decryption key, and we are doing the first method called substitutional. So here I am having a sender, here I am having a receiver, and here I am using the encryption algorithm, and here I am using the decryption algorithm, and here will be my network where I will send my data into cipher form. Now we are going to do one example for the first method, that is called your character level encryption, and under that substitutional. Suppose you want to send data ABC. Okay, example, plain text was ABC, and encryption algorithm is substitutional method under character method, and encryption key is 2 or 1. So decryption key will be also 1 because this is a conventional method, both keys are same. So encryption key is 1. You have to add 1 to each. So A, if you add 1 to A, it will become B. If you add 1 to B, it will become C. If you add 1 to C, it will become D. So this is my ciphertext. This is my cipher form. If hacker tries to use this password, it will not work. But on the receiver side, decryption key is 1. So I have to subtract 1 from each. So B से 1 subtract करूंगा तो A, B, C से, तो D से करूंगा तो C. The original text is back. So what I try to tell you in a conventional method, both keys are same, or you can also say in a conventional method the decryption is just the reverse of encryption. इसमें ऐड किया उसमें माइनस कर दिया. Is this method clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes.
this method is suffering from a problem. Now let us see. Let us see. Here is my sender, and the data I was sending was ABC, 2 times ABC. So it will become 2 times BCD. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
तो ये substitutional method की problem है, क्योंकि if I have 2 words same, 2 same words, तो वो same ही decrypt होंगे, तो hacker को ये पता चल जाएगा कि दोनों words same है. तो hacker को ये hint जा रहा है कि दोनों words same है. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Should I re-explain it? Should I explain
Yes,
it
sir.
again?
Again, sir.
I told you if 2 words are same, तो जब मैं सब में 1 ऐड करूंगा तो ABC बनेगा BCD, ABC बनेगा BCD. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
तो hacker will come to know, because these 2 words are same, hacker will come to know कि ये दोनों words same हैं, जो कि हैं भी. तो it is giving a hint to the hacker that these two words are same and we do not have to give any hint to a hacker. So the substitution method is suffering from the problem. जिस देखिए अब ध्यान से स्क्रीन पे देखिए, I had a string dear friend जिसको मैंने encrypt किया है और dear बना है GHDU और dear बना है GHDU. तो hacker is coming to know these two words are same. So this is giving a hint to the hacker that these two words are same. तो इस प्रॉब्लम का सोल्यूशन है नेक्स्ट एन्क्रिप्शन कॉल्ड पॉलीअल्फाबेटिक एन्क्रिप्शन. तो पॉलीअल्फाबेटिक सेज don't add a fixed key to each, add the position. So my key will be here position, so A's position is 1, so I will add 1, so A will become B, B will become C, B की position क्या है 2, so I will add 2 to it, B C D. C की position है 3, so I will add 3 to it, D E F. Now space, 4th position, A, ये वाली 5th position, so I will add 5 to A, B C D E F. तो आप देखिए सेम वर्ड जो है डिफरेंटली इनक्रिप्ट हो रहे हैं. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Because here my key is position. A की position 1 है तो मैं 1 ऐड करूंगा, B की position 2 है तो I will add 2, C position is 3, I will add 3, A's position is 5, I will add 5, I will add 6, I will add 7. So same words will be encrypted differently. So hacker will not be able to know that these two words are same. और वापसी पे फिर वापस इसे एक B's position is 1, so I will subtract 1. A, D की position 2 है तो 2 माइनस करूंगा, B, तो मेरी ओरिजिनल टेक्स्ट जो है वो वापस आ जाएगी. सॉरी. Is this clear how polyalphabetic is better than monoalphabetic?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Now let us do the other type of it called, you can see on your screen, transpositional encryption. So I say I will take first my example, then we will take the book's example and let us see. Suppose I have to send a hello word. So how many characters it has? How many characters it has?
5.
5. So 1 2 3 4 5 characters. तो फर्स्ट को मैं 5वें पे भेज दूंगा रैंडमली, दूसरे को चौथे पे भेज दूंगा, तीसरे को दूसरे पे भेज दूंगा, ओके, चौथे को तीसरे पे भेज दूंगा, और सपोज चौथे को पहले पे भेज दूंगा एंड 5वें को तीसरे पे भेज दूंगा. तो if I go this side, it is my encryption, and if I go this side, it is my decryption. Let us check how. पहले को 5वें पे भेज देंगे तो 5 पोजीशंस है मेरे पास. पहले को 5वें पे भेज देंगे, पहला क्या है H, 5वें पे आ जाएगा. दूसरा क्या है, चौथे पे चला जाएगा. दूसरा क्या है E, चौथे पे चला जाएगा. तीसरा दूसरे पे चला जाएगा. चौथा पहले पे चला जाएगा तो L, और 5वां तीसरे पे चला जाएगा. तो दिस इज माय साइफर टेक्स्ट. अब इसको मैं अगर वापस करूं, इस साइड जाऊं, तो मेरी डिक्रिप्शन, मेरे कैरेक्टर वापस आ जाएंगे. 5वें को पहले पे भेजो, 5वां क्या है, ओके, चौथे को दूसरे पे भेजो, चौथा क्या है E. तो देखिए मेरा टेक्स्ट वापस आ रहा है. तो इफ आई गो दिस साइड इट इज एन्क्रिप्शन, इफ आई गो दिस साइड तो कुछ नहीं है, कैरेक्टर की पोजीशन चेंज कर दो बस, वो ये बोल ट्रांसपोजिशन. इज दिस मेथड क्लियर और नॉट?
Yes, sir.
So you can see one example on your screen because key is same. Okay, same key we are using for encryption and decryption. So transposition is simply changing the position of the bits, characters. Okay,
Yes, sir.
is it clear everyone? Should we move now? So next is bit level encryption. तो bit level encryption क्या कहती है, अब हमारा डाटा कैरेक्टर फॉर्म में नहीं होगा, बिट्स फॉर्म में होगा. Now bit form says basically first method under it is encoding and decoding. Encoding decoding says if I have some data 00011011, अगर आपको याद हो ये 0 का बाइनरी कोड है, ये 1 का है, ये 2 का है, ये 3 का है. साथ में अगर मैं ये लगा दूं तो आपको याद आ जाएगा। यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
तो इट इज कोड फॉर 0 1 2 3। तो कहता है अगर आपको बाइनरी फॉर्मेट यू आर सेंडिंग डेटा एंड दिस इज द डेटा यू हैव टू सेंड, तो आई हैव 2 बिट्स, 2 मींस 2 की पावर 2, दैट मींस 4। तो 4 का बिट पैटर्न मैं यहां बना सकता हूं, 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 0। अब देखिए 4 पैटर्न मैंने बनाए। तो कहने का मतलब है इफ दिस इज द प्लेन टेक्स्ट, this will be the ciphertext for it. If this is the plain text, this is the cipher। इसका मतलब क्या है देखिए, ध्यान दीजिए। 0 का मतलब है पहली बिट पे 1 होगा, 0 1 का मतलब है दूसरी बिट पे 1 होगा, 1 0 का मतलब तीसरी बिट पे 1 होगा, 1 1 का मतलब है चौथी बिट पे 1 होगा। You can see on your screen also.
Sir,
So
repeat,
instead of
sir.
I so it is zeros binary code, ones binary code, twos binary code, threes binary code. It is clear?
Yes, sir.
So if I need to send these as a plain text, so this is the ciphertext। कहता 0 0 भेजने की बजाय ये भेजो, फर्स्ट पे 1, 0 1 का मतलब है दूसरे पे 1, 1 0 का मतलब है तीसरे पे 1, 1 1 का मतलब है चौथे पे 1। तो इंस्टेड ऑफ सेंडिंग दीज प्लेन टेक्स्ट आई विल सेंड दीज साइफरटेक्स्ट। और रिसीवर साइड पे जब ये रिसीव होगा तो इसका मतलब है कि 0 0 है, इसका मतलब है कि 0 1 है, इसका मतलब है 1 0 है, इसका मतलब है 1 1 है। तो दिस इज प्लेन टेक्स्ट टू साइफर टेक्स्ट एंड साइफर टेक्स्ट बैक टू प्लेन टेक्स्ट।
सर ऐसे में तो हर हर जो भी बाइनरी होगा हर किसी के लिए एक कोड बनाना पड़ेगा।
एग्जैक्टली। स्क्रीन पे देखिए आपको दिख जाएगा, दोनों एग्जांपल बनाइए, एनकोडर की भी और डिकोडर की भी और एनकोडर की। पहले 0 0 से उसको कोड बनाया है, फिर कोड से वापस उसने साइफर प्लेन टेक्स्ट बैक पे वापस लाया, मैंने किया।
Sir,
So
it is more like
see, it is just like we are not going to send data exactly in the same format. We have to change in a form and then we have to send, so that if the hacker gets that change form, he is not able to misuse it. But again, all conventional methods are suffering from the same problem. What is that problem?
equal key.
Key is same. So, key is same. This we can say in other words also, that decryption is just the reverse of encryption। अगर आपको पता चल गया कि ये की है तो आप आसानी से डिक्रिप्ट कर पाएंगे। Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now next method we have is the permutation method. Permutation method is just the changing the position, जैसे हमने ट्रांसपोजिशन में किया था। ओके, पोजीशन चेंज कर दीजिए बिट्स की, बट आपको याद रखना पड़ेगा कि आपने कहां भेजा है। इसमें मेन मेथड जो हमारा है दैट इज हियर, एक्सक्लूसिव और। जस्ट वेट प्लीज। Now let us go for the exclusive OR method, and let us do one example for it. I have some data which I need to send is 1101. This is the XOR method. Again, I am telling you we are doing the same conventional method. Encryption key is equal to decryption key. So this is my data. Now I have to take some encryption key KE, and suppose it is 0011. Okay. Now do XOR of it. XOR का मतलब है कि सेम बिट होंगी तो 0, डिफरेंट होगा तो 1, डिफरेंट होगा तो 1, डिफरेंट होगा तो 1। Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Now this is what? This is your
Ciphertext.
ciphertext। मैं ये नहीं भेज रहा, ये भेज रहा हूँ। और रिसीवर साइड पे क्या होगा? 1110 मेरा ciphertext और मेरी की सेम, because key is same। 0011 again XOR it, तो 1 0 1 1 check, same, आपका डेटा वापस आ गया। तो decryption is just the reverse of encryption, and in both places we will use the same key। Yes or no?
Yes,
XOR
sir.
method is clear or not? Everyone?
Yes,
Please,
sir.
Please, if you are not clear, I can repeat.
Yes, sir.
So my data, my any data you can take, any key you can take. Do XOR. This is your ciphertext. This is your ciphertext on the receiver side 1110. Again XOR with the same key, you will get your text back. So we will not send this. We will send this. On receiver side, we will receive this, and we will XOR with the same key, and we will get my plain text back. Is it clear now? Everyone? Everyone, please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. The last method we are left with. So can you see? You can see one example for XOR on your screen. The second example. इस example को देखिए एक बार. मुझे बताइए ये example सही है? Check this example. Everyone check that example and tell me, is this example okay? The similar example we have done on the board and it is available on your screen. Almost similar examples.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is okay.
Yes, sir.
Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us go for the last method under this conventional method called rotation method. The rotation method says we can do left rotation also, we can do right rotation also. If I have some data 1 1 0 1 0 0, okay, and I start shifting the bits to the left, so this 0 will come here, this 1 will come here, this 0 will come here, sorry, this 0 will come here, this 0 will come here, this 1 will come here, this 0 will come here, okay, this 1 will come here, और ये 1 घूम के कहां चला जाएगा? यहाँ पे चेक करिए सही बनाया ये, क्योंकि देखिए ये लेफ्ट में हम शिफ्ट कर रहे हैं बिट्स को, तो ये 0 यहाँ आ जाएगा, ये 0 यहाँ आ जाएगा, ये 1 यहाँ आ जाएगा, ये 0 1 एंड ये 1 घूम के उधर चला जाएगा. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So we
Yes,
have
sir.
shifted by left by 1 bit. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is
Yes,
this
sir.
clear or not? Should I repeat? Everyone, please respond. Should I repeat? Or it is clear?
Clear.
Yes,
sir.
Okay. Now do the same in the reverse. Like मुझे right shifting करनी है. तो ये 1 यहाँ आ जाएगा. The 0 will be here. Okay. 1 will be here. 0 will be here. This 1 will be here. This 0 will be here. This 0 will be here. और ये 1 घूम के उधर चला जाएगा. तो check your text is recovered. पहले मैंने left rotation करी encryption करने के लिए, फिर right rotation कर दी decrypt करने. वो text वापस आ गया. Of course आ ही जाएगा. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Everyone.
Yes, sir.
So in all methods we saw key was same, or we can also say decryption is just the, please बोलिए, decryption is just the
Reverse of encryption.
reverse of encryption. तो अगर उल्टा कर देंगे तो वो वापस हो जाएगा मेरा. चलिए नेक्स्ट. तो अभी तक जितने मेथड पढ़े उसमें के केडी के बराबर था. तो इफ आई यूज द सेम की आई गेट माय डेटा बैक. और अभी आपने किसी ने एग्जांपल पूछा था सर पब्लिक की का कोई एग्जांपल बताइए, तो पब्लिक की का एग्जांपल करने वाले हैं. तो उसके लिए पहले एक डायग्राम देखेंगे. यू कैन सी दिस डायग्राम ऑन द स्क्रीन वेयर वी हैव अ बैंक एंड 3 कस्टमर्स. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
each customer is having his own public key, जिससे वो क्या करेगा, एनक्रिप्ट करेगा. बट डिक्रिप्ट किससे होगा? प्राइवेट की से. वो किसके पास है?
Thank
Thank you, boss.
बैंक के पास. तो नो कस्टमर कैन डिक्रिप्ट द सेशन. That means here my K is not equal to KD, my public key is not equal to private key. Private key सिर्फ बैंक के पास है, वही encrypt कर सकता है और कोई नहीं कर सकता. Customer can only encrypt. Is this diagram clear? So which is safer, conventional or public? Please respond. Convention is safe or public key method is safe?
Public key method.
Public key method, exactly, because we don't know the key जिससे decrypt होने वाला है. Everyone, is it clear? Public key method are more safe because we don't know the key with which we are decrypting. Okay? Should we start the public key example?
Yes, sir.
Now, this is the example for it. The algorithm is called RSA encryption. RSA encryption. The full name is reverse Shamir-Edelman encryption. So here we have public keys and private keys. Customers have public key, bank has private key. Now let us do one example for it. And I will explain this diagram. चलिए ये diagram देखिए लेते हैं. You can see the screen on the diagram on the screen. Yes.
Yes, sir.
You can see the screen. Yes, see this diagram on the screen or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
customer is sending the plain text. Okay. In this box, we have C, ciphertext. Ciphertext will be calculated as plain text raised to power KP. KP is my public key. Mod N. You will shortly come to know what is mod N. What is N, sir? So I repeat, P is my plain text. For getting ciphertext, I have to do plain text raised to power public key. This public key, KP, the customer public key. And mod N. You will shortly come to know what is N. Then ciphertext will be calculated. On the receiver side, for calculating the plain text, ciphertext has to be raised to the power KS, your secret key. Mod N, you will get your plain text back. Now let us do one example for it. Example कर रहे हैं. So we are going to do the same example which is given in your book. You take first step. You take two numbers P and Q. Okay, and both should be the prime numbers. So the example he has taken is 7 and 17. Both are prime numbers, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now,
Yes, sir.
second step. Calculate N, which is P into Q, comes out to be 119. Okay? Multiply both prime numbers and you can see नीचे steps में लिखा हुआ है ये. अब ये N क्या है? ये N ये वाला N है जो मैं आपको बता रहा था, आपको जल्दी पता लग गया. दो prime numbers का product. First two steps are clear or not?
Yes, sir.
First two steps are clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now. Third step. Do P minus 1. Sorry. P minus 1 into Q minus 1. तो क्या वैल्यू आएगी? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I have to calculate my KP, public key. And public keys is such a number which is not a factor of 96. 2 is a factor of 96. 3 is a factor of 96. 4 is a factor of 96. 5 is not a factor of 96. So my public key will be. This is the key with which I will encrypt. Is third step clear?
Yes, sir.
So multiply P minus 1 into Q minus 1, it is 96, and public key is such a number which is not a factor of 96. 2 is a factor of 96, 3 is a factor of 96, 4 is a factor of 96, 5 is not a factor of 96. So my public key will be 5. Is it clear? Everyone,
Yes, sir.
first three steps are clear or not?
So 7 भी तो होगा जिस 96 का फैक्टर में.
छोटे वाला लेंगे ना.
Okay.
सर ये
छोटे से start
जरूरी है
करेंगे.
जो
2 is a factor,
छोटा
3 is a
वाला.
factor, 4 is a factor, 5 is not a factor. छोटे वाला नंबर मैंने ले लिया 5। आगे
Is
तो बहुत
it
सारे नंबर हो सकते हैं
necessary?
जो 96 का फैक्टर नहीं है। Is this clear,
Excuse me,
third
sir.
step?
Hello.
Everyone, please respond.
Sir, is it necessary कि छोटा वाला फैक्टर ही लेना है?
Okay, okay, okay. Now अब हमें निकालने वाला क्या रह गया है? सीक्रेट की। सीक्रेट की निकालने वाली रह गई है। Because told you both keys are not same. Yes or no? The encryption key, the decryption key are not same. The encryption key, public key, and the decryption key, secret key are not going to be same. अब ये secret key कैसे निकलेगी? ये निकलेगी ऐसे, KP into KS mod this value 96. mod का मतलब क्या होता है? mod क्या प्रोसेस है जो क्या निकालता है?
Remainder.
Remainder.
Remainder, exactly. Now KP is 5 into KS. KS की वैल्यू मुझे पता नहीं है और mod 96। ये कह रहा है कि KS को मैं 5 को मैं कौन सी वैल्यू से मल्टीप्लाई करूं और 96 से mod करूं कि रिमाइंडर 1 आ जाए, और वो वैल्यू है 77, क्योंकि 5 into 77 is 385 mod 96। आप करके लिख लीजिए, रिमाइंडर 1 आता है। तो माय सीक्रेट की 77। ये स्टेप क्लियर है या नहीं? केपी मेरे पास 5 था, मैं केपी को कौन से नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करके 96 से मॉड करूं कि रिमाइंडर 1 आ जाए? वो नंबर है 77। अब आप सोचोगे कि ये नंबर बहुत बड़ा नंबर है 77, पहले नंबर क्यों नहीं आए? क्योंकि 77 ही एक ऐसा नंबर था। और दूसरी चीज, इतना बड़ा नंबर आप कैसे फाइंड करेंगे? यू जस्ट डू वन थिंग, यू टेक स्मॉलर प्राइम नंबर्स, तो आपको ये नंबर भी छोटा मिल जाएगा उसके से। मैंने बड़े प्राइम नंबर लिए थोड़े, 7 और 17, इसलिए मेरा नंबर थोड़ा बड़ा आया। इज दिस क्लियर एवरीवन?
Yes, sir.
तो I have N, I have KP, I have KS. तो KS is 77. Is this clear or not? For all 4 steps,
Yes, sir.
please say yes or no. Everyone, I'm not able to hear you.
Yes, sir.
मैम आवाज नहीं आ रही। Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is this method clear now?
Sir, decryption फिर कैसे होगा?
वही बता रहे। ये क्लियर है? KP KS N कैसे निकला है? हाँ जी प्लीज। इज दिस क्लियर? KP KS KN N कैसे निकाला है हमने? प्लीज रिस्पॉन्ड। Please respond, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you are clear with KP, KS, and N, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Now see this. ये आपने बोला डिक्रिप्शन कैसे होगा? आपको ये डायग्राम क्लियर है? प्लेन टेक्स्ट की पावर KP निकाला, KP मेरा 5 था, मॉड N आपको पता है 119 है, मैं मॉड करूंगा तो मेरा साइफर टेक्स्ट आ जाएगा। साइफर टेक्स्ट की रेज़ टू पावर KS सीक्रेट की करूंगा और उसी मॉड से करूंगा तो मेरा प्लेन टेक्स्ट वापस आ जाएगा। अब देखिए, ये जो वैल्यूज अभी हमने निकाली है, मेरा जो प्लेन टेक्स्ट था वो था 6, और 6 की पावर मुझे करना है KP पब्लिक की 5 थी, मॉड 119 निकाला और रिमाइंडर आया 41। अब 41 साइफर टेक्स्ट है, वो भेजा, उसकी पावर सीक्रेट भी अभी मैंने निकाली 77, उसी से मॉड किया और मेरा ओरिजिनल टेक्स्ट वापस आ गया। तो जिस की से एनक्रिप्ट किया था उसी की से डिक्रिप्ट नहीं किया। इज दिस क्लियर और नॉट?
Yes, sir.
नाउ इसमें कुछ क्वेश्चन आप लोगों को पूछने चाहिए जो आप नहीं पूछ रहे हैं।
सर, ये मॉड वाला जो ऑपरेशन हमने किया ऑन पेपर हम कैसे निकालेंगे?
हाँ, छोटे नंबर लीजिए आप, अब बड़े नंबर मत लीजिए ना, छोटे नंबर लेंगे तो हो जाएगा।
फिर भी फॉर एग्जांपल
और अगर देखिए आपको आइडिया क्लियर हो गया कैसे चलते हैं,
यस सर,
तो आप सेम एग्जांपल भी ले सकते हैं पेपर में। मेन क्वेश्चन में ये है कि all things were dependent upon two prime numbers, yes or no? तो प्राइम नंबर से केपी निकला, उसी से केएस निकला. हाउ द हैकर विल कम टू नो व्हाट आर द टू प्राइम नंबर्स? यस और नो? प्लीज रिस्पॉन्ड एवरीवन. Am I
Sir.
audible? So hacker will not be able to know what prime number I have chosen. Suppose accidentally हैकर को पता चल जाता है कि कौन से प्राइम नंबर चूज किए, तो जितनी देर में उसको प्राइम नंबर पता करके केपी केस वो निकालेगा, उतनी देर में मैं नए प्राइम नंबर ले लूंगा और नया केपी केस निकाल लूंगा. क्योंकि बैंक्स अपने, जैसे बैंक ऑफ अमेरिका है, जो बड़े बैंक्स हैं, वो अपने कस्टमर्स को आरएसए डिवाइस देते हैं, जिनकी स्क्रीन पे एक नंबर फ्लैश होता है, और वो है उनकी पब्लिक की, जिससे वो एनक्रिप्ट करेंगे, और वो हर 5-5, 10-10 सेकंड बाद चेंज होती है. तो अगर हैकर को प्राइम नंबर पता चल भी जाएंगे, तो जितनी देर में वो उसको डीकोड कर पाएगा केपीकेएस को, उतनी देर में मेरी पब्लिक की और मेरी सीक्रेट की चेंज हो चुकी होगी, और हैकर के लिए इसको पेनिट्रेट करना बहुत मुश्किल होगा. इज दिस क्लियर? इज द कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर
Yes.
एवरीवन?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is the concept clear? RSA encryption.
Yes, sir.
I repeat what the
Yes, sir.
step I did. I took two prime numbers 7 and 17, and then I multiplied. I got my n. This n is the same this n. Okay. Then I did p minus 1 into q minus 1. p minus 1 6, 16, 96. और एक ऐसा नंबर जो 96 का फैक्टर नहीं होगा, वो 5 है, तो kp will be 5. Now what will be the ks? Multiply kp with ks and mod 96, the remainder should be 1. It is 77. 5 into 77 is 385. 96 पे 4 पे जाता है 384, और 1 रिमाइंडर बचता है. तो my kp is 5, ks is 77. You check, उसने सारी वैल्यूज को उसमें अप्लाई किया and got the plain text back. Plain text was 6, it got 6 on the receiver side, and both keys were different. Decryption was not the reverse of encryption, and even both keys were not same. Is this clear, everyone? So if you attempt this question in the paper, draw this diagram, make one example, and that's it. Everyone, is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So today we had to cover two topics. One was protocol and one was cryptography techniques. And I told you cryptography techniques